Okay, class 8. Good morning, everyone. Today we start direct and inverse indirect variation, that is inverse variation part 3. Okay, so today we start from question number 7. So question number 7 is a hostel spend rupees 3,200 on food for 20 students for 30 days. That is a hostel spend 3,200 rupees for 20 students for 30 days. Clear? If they spend rupees 2,400 on food for 30 students, how many days will the food last? Okay, that means if 2,400 spent on 30 students, then how many days the food will last? Number of days you need to find out. Okay, so first of all, hostel spend rupees 3,200 for 20 students is equals to 30 days. For 30 days. Okay, if hostel spend rupees 3,200 for one student, then 30 into 20, that is 600 days. Clear? If hotel spend 3,200 rupees for one student, for 20 student for 30 days, for one student is 30 into 20. Okay, if hostel spend rupee 1 for one student equals to 600 by 3,200. Okay, again start. If hostel spend rupees 2,400, okay, 2,400 for one student, that is 600 by 3,000 into 2,400 multiplication. Okay, if hostel spend rupees 2,400 for 30 student, that is 600 by 3,000 into 2,400 by 30. This 0 cancel, this one cancel. 3 2 2 16, 8 2 6, 8 3 30, 15. So the food will last for 15 days. Again I repeat the whole question. If they spend 2,400, so we already have the full data information that 3,200 is spent for 20 students for 30 days. If 3,200 is spent for one student, that one, if you the whole money spent in one student, he provide the food more longer, that is 30 into 2, 600. Okay, if we spend only 1 rupee for a student, so 600 by 3,200 days. Okay, 2,400 if we spend for one student, again multiply. If 2,400 spent for 30 students, that divided by 30. So when we calculate, we get 15 days. Okay, note it down. Exercise 8.3, question number 1. The distance between two places, the distance between two places is 425 kilometers. If a car drives at a speed of 50 kilometers per hour and start the journey at 10:30 am, when does it reach the place? Question is very easy. Okay, what the question? The distance between two places is 425 kilometer. That is, distance is given. What the distance? 425 kilometer. Okay, speed of the car is 50 kilometer per hour. Okay, then start the journey at 10:30 a.m. When does it reach the place? That means at what time the person reach the place when he drive his car at the speed of 50 kilometer and what distance equals to 425. Okay, so first of all write the formula of the time. What time we will need? Distance by speed, that is 425 by 50. That is, when divide 425, 8s are 400, 25 decimal 0, it's 250. That is 8.5. 8.5 means what? 8.5 means 8.30. That is 8 hour 30 minutes. Clear? 8.5 8.5, that is 8.30 minutes. 8 hour 30 minutes. So time is 10:30. Time is start the journey at 10:30 a.m. Add 8:30 also in this. So that is 0, 336, 60 minutes, that is 0. It's 19. 19 means what? 19 means 7 p.m. Clear? Made the calculation. 30, 30, 60. 60. You do the sums in class 5, 6, 60. That is one transfer here. 60 minutes means 1 hour. That is 18 plus 1, it's 19 hour. 19 means what? From 24 hour, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That is 7. After 12, we counting 19, it's 7. Okay. Note. Okay. It's time for question number 3. Rita and Neha can do a certain work individually 20 hours and 25 hours respectively. How much time will it take if they work together to complete the work? Okay, question very easy. The question is, Rita and Neha can do a certain work 20 hours and 25 hours respectively. Okay, first of all is see, Rita can do a certain work in 20 hours. Okay, so Rita can do a work in 1 hour is equals to 1 by 20. Rita can do a certain work in 20 hours, but in 1 hour how much she work? 1 upon 20. Complete. Okay. Neha can do a certain work in 25 hours. So Neha can do a work in 1 hour equals to 1 upon 25. If they work together, so there 1 upon 20 by 1 plus 1 upon 25, LCM is what? 20 25 is 100. So this is 5, this is 4, that is 9 upon 100. Clear? So if they work together in 1 day, clear, so they complete the work, just to reciprocate 100 by 9, 1 day work there. Okay, when you like this, Rita's 1 day work is 1 by 20, so total work reciprocate is 20. Neha 1 day work is 1 by 25, when you reciprocate get 25 hours. So they complete the work in their complete in 1 hour is 9 by 100, so they complete the work reciprocate, that is 100 by 9 hours. So 100 by 9, it's 11 1 by 9 hours they need to complete the work. Okay, note. Question number 4. Raj and Salim can type 20 and 40 words respectively in a minute. Okay, if Salim takes 5 minutes to complete a task, how much time will Raj take? Okay, first of all we read the question. Raj and Salim can type 20 and 40 words in a minute. That means in a minute Raj can type 20 words and Salim can type 40 words. If Salim takes 5 minutes to complete a task, that means if in 5 minutes Salim can complete the task, so how much time Raj will take? Okay, so Salim can type words in 1 minute. Type in 1 minute equals to 40 words. 40 words. Okay, if you write like this way also, this is Raj, this is Salim. Raj take 20 minutes. Okay, no need to write in this portion. Salim can type in 1 minute equals to 40 words. So in 5 minutes, 40 into 5, that is 200 words. Again I repeat, Salim can type 40 words in a minute. So Salim takes 5 minutes to complete the task. So in 5 minutes he typing 200 words. Clear? So that means the task is to type 200 words. Okay, and we know that Raj can type in 1 minute equals to only 20 words. So he will take time to complete the task is equals to what? Total word is 200 and he typing in 1 minute only 20 words, so time he get 10 minutes. So in 10 minutes Raj complete the task. Again I repeat, Salim can typing 40 words in a minute, so he complete the work in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, that means 14 to 5, 200 words. That total task is for typing 200 words. Raj can type 20 words in a minute, so he will take to complete the task is 200 by 20. That means he needs 10 minutes to complete. Okay, note.